Hola chicos y bienvenidos a mi casita. Aquí estoy. Okay guys, so we're going to try doing a little video lesson. Some of us are still having a hard time with the reflexive verbs. So I put a video for you in the news maybe a week and a half ago, and there's also a document attached that's got some step-by-step instructions, but I thought, why not, let's talk about it together. So the thing about reflexive verbs is that they all have reflexive pronouns on the end of them. Like, let's take, for example, the verb lavarse, okay, which means to wash oneself. The se is the oneself part, ¿verdad? To wash one's self. Now, we can't keep the say on the end of the verb if we're going to conjugate it. Just like on that document that I sent you, the first step to conjugate this verb, and what makes it different from like just if we had straight up the verb lavar, to wash, is that it has the reflexive pronoun on the end, se. So like if I just had lavar, which means to wash, I could wash the car, for example. I could wash the dog, and I would just conjugate that verb like normal, and I would say, for example, like I would get my stand, which would be lav, and es un verbo AR-sí. So if I was going to say, I wash the car, yo lavo el carro. That is not reflexive. Yo lavo el carro, because I am washing, and the car is receiving of the washing that I'm doing. Okay? But the reflexive verbs is something that you do back to yourself. So if I said like I wash my face, that's reflexive because I am doing the washing still, but the car doesn't receive, I receive the washing. Or if you said, you know, the cat takes a bath, the cat bathes himself, that's reflexive. So you have a list of like, I don't know, 30. Lavarse, acostarse, afeitarse, bañarse, to take a bath, acostarse, to go to bed, despertarse, to wake up. And you have to think about it like to wake oneself up, to put oneself to bed, to shave oneself, to shower oneself. That oneself is always there. So, as I said, that would not be reflexive. The yo lavo el carro, no reflexivo, okay? No reflexivo. But if I was going to say, I wash my face, that would be reflexive because I'm washing and I'm receiving of it. So, to reconjugate this verb, the first step, just like on that document that I put in news, so you should really download that. The first step, the first thing you do is you got to take off the se. Okay, so if we have the verb lavarse, first thing we're going to do to it, we're going to take off the se. So we have erased it, and now we just have lavar, okay? But we took it off, but it has to come back. So you take it off, and you bring it to the front of the verb. So then, essentially, what you're going to have is se lavar, okay? That's step 2. Number 1, take off the se. Well, it can kind of be one step. Number 1, take off the se and bring it to the front. Well, all in one step. Again, it's in your document. So you have se lavar. Okay, step 2. Is you've got to change that pronoun to match the appropriate subject. So your reflexive pronouns that you have are me, te, se, nos, os, se. So if we're looking at those, here is your yo form. Obviously that would be me. I think you can figure that out. Tú, él, ella, usted would be se. They all use se, so that would be himself, herself, or yourself in the usted form, right? And then you have nos, which would be ourselves. Os, which is y'all's or yourselves, only in España, okay? And then se, which would be yourselves or y'all's selves, is kind of a word in Latin America. In Latinoamérica, remember, we always use ustedes, guys. And then also that would be themselves, male or female or a mixed group, okay? So you have métese, nos, os, se, and again, that's going to be your yo. Let's see if I can point to it and look at the screen at the same time. Not so much. But anyway, yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Y'all know that paradigm. We did it a bazillion times. So, you got that. Okay, so the next thing, so like I said, first thing, take off the se, bring it to the front. Second thing, change the se to match the pronoun. So in this sentence that we're creating, I wash my face, the subject is yo. So look, I can write down yo, but remember, we can always leave out yo, can't we? We can leave out yo, we can leave out tú, always, and you can always leave out nosotros and vosotros because those conjugations only go with that subject. And so if you see something, a verb that ends in a O, it's an obvious yo form conjugation. So you can always leave out yo. I wrote it down here just so that you can see it. So then, what pronoun are we going to pick for this to be in to be the correct reflexive pronoun in the yo form? Well, we're going to pick me. Right, so we're going to put yo, which is optional, so I'm going to put paréntesis, okay? Yo, me, and then look, we've got lavar. But hold up a minute. Step 3 is you got to conjugate that verb, okay? Because lavar, it means to wash. So I myself to wash, and that doesn't make any sense. So just like I said up here, yo lavo el carro, I wash the car. Or if I said yo hablo español, I speak Spanish. Or yo soy de los Estados Unidos, I am from the United States. Those are all conjugated verbs. We got to conjugate this one too. So yo me lavo. So take off your AR and then put your correct ending on it. I'm going to give you a second. Think about what it should be. And it should be, oh, I hope that's what you put down. Yo me lavo. I wash myself. And then all you got to do is come back and add la cara for face. I wash myself the face is sort of your literal translation, which sounds really weird. Hang on, where's the video camera? There we go. Sounds really weird, I know, but this is grammatically correct in Espanol. We just word it differently than we would word it if we were speaking English. Okay? Yo me lavo la cara. That is a reflexive verb and a good sentence. So, if we were going to put this in the to form, if we were going to conjugate that whole verb out, it would look like this. Yo me lavo. Te lavas. Él, ella, usted se lava. I'm going to show it to you in just a second. Hang on. Nos lavamos. Os laváis. Hopefully y'all are filling this in as I go, or at least that you know them, because it's just a straight up, and then ellos, ustedes se lavan. It's just a straight up AR verb conjugation at that point. The only difference is that you've added reflexive pronouns. Me lavo. I wash myself. Can you see? There we go. Te lavas. You wash yourself. Se lava. He washes himself, she washes herself, or you formal wash yourself. Nos lavamos. We wash ourselves. Os laváis. Y'all in España wash yourselves. Se lavan. They wash themselves. Or y'all in los Estados Unidos, ustedes wash themselves. You may not leave out the me, te, se, nos, os, or se. Those are not optional. So, because it's part of the verb, and it's got that himself or oneself aspect to it, which makes it reflexive, because again, it's coming back on top of you, like I shave myself. Okay, so if it's got that say on it, which you've got tons of them that do, then you have to treat it that way. What else? Watch out for stem changing verbs, like, for example, despertarse. Okay? Despertarse has a stem change from e to e. And look, right here it is, despertarse, to wake oneself up. So to say, where's the camera? There we go. To say, I wake myself up, take off that se, bring it to the front, put it in the yo form, which would be me. And then you're going to conjugate your verb, get your stem, despert. But it's in the yo form, so but it's a stem change. So the e that you see this underline there, that's going to change. And so you're going to say, yo, which is optional, me despierto. The me is not optional. Me despierto a las 5. I wake up at 5 o'clock. Okay? Acostarse, can you see it, is another one that has a stem change, O to U, E. You have several. So like I go to bed is me acuesto. Just like dormir has an O to U, E stem change. So, again, go back to that hoja amarilla, the yellow sheet that I gave y'all. That's not yellow, but it's got all of your stem changing verbs on it. You want to reference that, okay? As far as, like, how to work your stem changing verbs. One thing I want to point out to you is if we go back to the sentence, yo me lavo la cara, up here, notice that we did not have to say mi cara, my face. You just wash the face because you're washing yourself, so therefore it implies that you're washing your own face. Yo me lavo la cara. Now you can wash someone else's face, that's fine, but then it's not reflexive. Okay, so yo me lavo la cara, or if you wash your teeth, yo me lavo los dientes, or if you wash your head, which is what you say for hair, like you don't wash your hair in Spanish, you wash your head. Yo me lavo la cabeza, or whatever. Or if it was in the tu form, if I said, do you wash your hair? ¿Tú te lavas la cabeza? Again, it's la cabeza, not tu cabeza, because if you're washing yourself, then we know whose head / hair you're washing. Okay, I hope that this helps, guys. The video that I posted probably is a whole lot better than what I just gave you, but sometimes the reinforcement is good. So, also, I have an Alabama flag nailed to my wall. I can't get it down because it's nailed there, and my landlords are big Alabama fans, and they nailed that on the wall. So, roll Tide. I went to Auburn, but anyway, so I hope everybody's doing great, and I miss y'all. And if you need anything, please email me. Your test is this week. I'm grading your work. Don't use an online translator. No me gusta. And but you can use a dictionary. Wordreference.com is a great way if you need, like, let's say you didn't know how to say the word to speak. You can look up to speak for hablar and get it that way, but then you got to know how to conjugate it, okay? Don't go to Google Translate and put in a sentence like, well, first thing in the morning when I wake up, or when I arrive at home, or blah blah blah, because those are like triggers that I know that you used a translator, okay? Please email me if you have any questions. I hope that this helped, and it's kind of long. I didn't mean for it to be this long. Anyway, hasta luego, chicos. Besitos a todo. I hope to see you soon, but it'll probably be a little while because I'm on the road every day right now, and fixing to head to South Alabama for a week, or like weekdays anyway. Be back here to work the weekend. Okay, I'm gonna hush. Hasta luego, guys. Take care. Love you all very much.